First, I want to thank everyone for coming.
Be loud.
Be loud?
Reserve the next one.
Okay. I want to thank everyone for coming. I haven't seen probably most of you in almost 2 years, over 2 years. And the ones that have, hello, from Canada. You had to travel really far to get here, so I'm glad everyone was able to make it. Yeah, so normally you give the speech right after the wedding, right? But I've already seen these guys be married for years, so this one's gonna be a little bit different. Basically, I want to talk a little bit about what I've noticed about these two over the last year, or specifically what I've noticed about Sanya that's different over the last year from when we were growing up. So the first thing that's very different is that now she cooks. She never did that before. Sammy's also a great cook, which is maybe where she got some help. But when I think of Sanya cooking, I think of when we were little kids. This was like around when our parents first started letting us stay home alone. Sanya wanted to make some cup of noodles, like ramen. And she wanted to cook it, so she put it in the microwave and she waited 2 minutes and then she went and did her own thing while I was running in the microwave. What she forgot to do was add water. So this thing started smoking and we lost our microwave in the whole incident. And I was like, first time babysitting, I didn't know what to do. I ended up grabbing it out of the microwave, running outside, tossing it down and like dumping a pot of water on it. And it was just this like smoldering piece of ramen that she made. So I think her cooking is a lot better now from the pictures I've seen, so that's really good. The other thing these guys have been doing, they've been traveling a good amount. So I've seen, especially one of their first trips outside, after the marriage was to Yellowstone National Park. Sammy really loves hiking and stuff, hiking and outdoors. Sanya historically does not love that stuff. So it's really great that you were able to go and have a good time together, because I remember Sanya visited me in Colombia. We were together for a week, and it was the end of, she was graduating. And she thought she was going to come for a beach vacation, stay at a resort, have a nice time. I was in backpacker mode, I was in hostels. So we did get to go to the beach for a little bit, but it was after a 3-hour hike in the Colombian jungle, through mosquito-infested, jungle. And we got to sit on the beach for about an hour before it was time to hike back to catch our bus back to our hostel, which by the way was not a nice resort, but a bug-infested, like tiny room that we were staying in. But if she could brave that, and she hated me for it, she got really mad, we argued a good amount. From what I gathered, their experience in Yellowstone was not nearly as bad, so it's great that Sammy and Sanya can do things that Sanya would normally not do, but still have a good time doing it. The last thing I want to mention is how into pageantry and holidays and gift-giving Sanya is. I remember my high school graduation, Sanya wanted to do this really big PowerPoint. I think she did this one as well, so you can see what she really likes doing. She wanted to do this PowerPoint, and I was a bratty teenager. I didn't want it, I was embarrassed by it. We fought a lot, we argued. Eventually she ended up showing it at the graduation party, and it was really good. It was very well made. She had my favorite music playing in the background. She knew me so well, she did it really well. So I'm sorry, I was such a brat about it, and I argued so much about it. But Sammy turned 30 this year, and for his 30th birthday, Sanya got him 30 different gifts. Which is great, and she's really into giving gifts and everything, but what she made Sammy do, this poor man had to stay in his room for 6 hours while she decorated the apartment outside and arranged all the gifts in a nice formation and everything. So I know that if he has the patience to put up with that, he has the patience to put up with her forever. So congratulations to you guys. I'm so glad to see what has happened over the past year, and so happy for the future for you guys going forward.
Thank you so much.
Make some noise, guys.
Yeah.
Slow it down. guys, give it up for the wonderful performance.
हमारी ताल में जगमग जगमग करती खुशियां हो गया कमाल में तितर बितर 976 हो गया बुरा हाल में नच नच बैठ तो खन लगे ना रुकने का सवाल किसी को सुन लेना ऐसा माहौल मिलेगा किसी से बात करनी किसी का फोन लेना मैं कहना व्हाट्सएप कहते पौड़ी खपते नचना लगे बोतल से अब आज हिलने लगते ना नचना
आज कांद कलियां ते खिलवाई कलियां सुरमाला
All right, guys, give a big round of applause.
First of all, I'd like to
Louder,
I'd like to welcome everybody. You took time out of your busy lives and came to, celebrate this occasion with us. I would also like to thank Sammy and his parents, who unfortunately could not be here because of corona issues. I am thankful from the bottom of my heart for having such a good son-in-law and such a good family. And I can say it now because it's been almost a year since they are married, so it's not like a new association. So whatever I've known them, I'm very happy and I'm glad that Sanya chose this path. Now, if I don't tell you anything about Sanya, she'll be mad at me. So what I do remember is she is the fun of the house, I mean, she's everything. She likes to talk, she likes to share. So I remember from my old days, right, when these guys were young, so I would ask Sagar, how's your school? Okay, that's it. And if I ask Sanya, how is your school? Daddy, come here, sit. Oh, this girl didn't do this girl didn't do that, she didn't play with me. I said, Sanya, I don't have that much time. The other thing I remember about Sanya is I thought I was working hard and earning enough to put food on the table, but somehow she would always end up near a wall and scrape the wall and eat it, so I'm really sorry about that. And the other thing I want to say is because it's been, she's already married, so in a couple of months I get a call from my credit card company and they said, sir, something's wrong with your account. I said, what's wrong? It's not being charged. I said, no, it's not going to happen. It's Sammy's card which is being charged. So I hope Sammy can relate to that, I mean, what is a dad's speech without some advice? So in the end, my advice to you both is, I know you like Tesla, you like everything, but to me, two things are important. One is your health and one is relationships. And both need very, very hard work to kind of get up to speed. So spend, extra time and care on both and hope you have a good time. Thank you.
We both love you.
Big round of applause for both of them. Let's go.
बाबा की रानी हो आँखों का पानी हो बाबा की रानी हो आँखों का पानी हो बह जाना है जिसे
Sammy. My name is Kamal. Most of people know, but me and Sammy, we grew up together, very close, because we were the same age cousins out of all our cousins. We were related as the first cousins. Sorry. I would like to thank Sania's parents for bringing us together tonight. Thank you guys. I don't have a toast right now, but I would love to do one. I'm honored to make this toast tonight for Sammy and Sania because there's a reason behind it. He's the first person who I ever had my first drink with in Chandigarh. Sneaking away from the family, making an excuse like we're going for an errand. We're ending up in hills drinking, getting drunk. And this is how we got here today.
Like a Shirabi at the party.
Thank you.
So, but the real reason we're here today is to celebrate Sammy and Sonia. What always stuck with me is the way that Sammy speaks about Sonia. He is totally inspired by Sonia, and it's so beautiful. So I want you to remember that. My advice to you is to always tell her how amazing she is.
Don't overdo it.
No, you can never overdo it.
I'm just saying.
Never stop telling her. So we want to raise our glass and toast to Sammy and Sonia, and thank you so much for everything. Congratulations.
Your body is madness inside.
Nobody touch me in the rise. Nobody touch me in the crisis. I believed all of your dreams aspiration. You took my heart, all my keys, and my vision. You took my heart, all my sleep, and decoration. Me sticking my love, I rub for you for foundation. All that I wanted for you was to give me something that I never had, something that you never seen, something that you never been.
Alright guys, give it up for the wonderful performance. One more time.
आज दिन खुशियां का सजना मैं आज दिन खुशियां का सजना आज दिन खुशियां का सजना मैं आज दिन खुशियां का सजना आज दिन खुशियां का सजना मैं आज दिन खुशियां का सजना आज दिन खुशियां का सजना मैं आज दिन खुशियां का सजना आवा मैं खुशी मनाइए हंसिए नचिए टप्पिए गाइए मेला मुड़ के नहीं लबना हो आज दिन खुशियां का सजना
drink, so I'll keep this short. First of all, thank you all for coming. We have people from Texas, Canada, Michigan, literally everywhere. So we appreciate everyone, each and every one of you that are here tonight. It means the world to Sammy and us. One of the goals of this celebration is for a lot of my family, my side, to get to know Sammy since, you know, we had a COVID wedding and everything. So I just want to tell a small story of how much of a gem this person in front of me is. And he told me not to get cheesy, but I can't help it. So if you could just pull up the picture on the screen.
Right for you, Bobby.
No idea what she's doing.
Okay, so to everyone, this just looks like a paper with scribbles. But basically the backstory behind this is Sammy and I were having a rough time last year deciding if we wanted to do a smaller wedding or postpone our wedding. And one day I called him crying saying, you know, I've had this dream of my wedding growing up and I feel like it's being snatched away from me. And, you know, he was calming me down. He's like, okay, let's figure this out. And he said, what do you dream of when you dream of a wedding? And this guy sat there and wrote everything down that was in my dream wedding. And he said, I promise you that I'll make sure this happens regardless of how many people come to your wedding. And he did. He made my dream wedding come true. And that just goes to show that I know you will always put my happiness first. And it means the world to me, and I love you so much for it. And the bottom is just him writing facts about So it's like I wanted a bulky, a party bus, I wanted like special jewelry and a Cinderella ball type thing, and basically everything of it came true. And the bottom he just wrote facts about my dad, mom, and brother so he could impress them when he met them for the first time. But that's just a little anecdote about how much this person means to me right here. And it means so much to me that you guys are all here to get to know him. So everybody have a great time tonight, and thank you so much for being here.
One more time, guys, please give a big round of applause for Sonia. Let's go.
That was an amazing speech. And now somehow I have to find a way to top that. It's not going to happen. I'm just going to keep it short and simple. Thank you very much, Sonia, for that beautiful speech. I just want to thank everybody who's here, who's become a part of this celebration with us. I know people flown in from Canada, Michigan, Texas, Jimmy, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being a part of this. Sonia, what can I say about you? I still remember that first text that you sent me, and I'm so glad that you made the move. I don't know if I could have done that, but I'm so glad you did. Since I've known you, it's been more than a year, and I've fallen in love with you more every single day than I've done. Thank you for keeping up with me. Thank you for accepting all my craziness. I know you get mad at me when I don't turn off the lights, but you're still here with me, so thank you. There's so many people that I want to thank. I believe that in life, everything happens for a reason. And things have to fall perfectly for something amazing to happen. I was in California, I had no plans on coming to New York. Somehow that happened. My Masi Maser, they're like my parents. They gave me a place to stay. I can never thank them enough for what they've done for me. My cousin, Kaval, Ginipaji, who's not here right now, everybody who has supported me. So glad to meet my new family. All I've gotten from you guys is love and blessings, and I cannot thank you enough for that.
He has something to say. See, सारे आधा thank you करता है, पर ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਵੱਡਾ ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ ਸੁਮਨ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਦਾ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੀ ਵਜ੍ਹਾ ਨਾਲ ਇਹ ਦਿਨ ਆਇਆ ਨਹੀਂ ਤੇ ਇਹ ਦਿਨ ਬੜਾ ਡਿਲੇ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਵਜ੍ਹਾ ਨਾਲ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਬਹੁਤ ਸ਼ੁਕਰੀਆ
I still remember Kumar uncle, hello. Thank you for forcing us to get married. If it wasn't for you, like, we were not decided, but you were the one who were like, okay, let's get married. And we made that decision, one of the best decisions that we ever made. Thank you so much for your support. That's all. I hope you guys enjoy the night, and I think it's time for some dancing, drinks, and some food. So have a good time, guys. Thank you again for being here.
Come on, guys. One more time. Give a big round of applause for them. One more time, give a big round